to infinity and beyond. I know.
Sounds like something Tim Allen would say.
It is. Don't act like you don't know, man. But Franklin would later say about these murders, quote, "It just happened to be that I totally hated, so I didn't dislike it. They weren't even human."
Weren't even human.
It's unbelievable the way that this guy thought.
I just don't understand how anybody would not be able to see somebody being human. I don't get that. I don't know how he says that. I mean, I don't care what book you read. I mean, you clearly see they're human.
Yeah, but we know from other cases, there are people, for whatever reason, in their minds that don't view their victims or don't view other individuals as human. But I'm with you, Gibbs. It blows me away.
Yeah, it's always shocking.
So after these first two murders, Franklin drifted around the country, and he supported himself by robbing banks.
Because that's what you do, man.
Well, that's what you do when you're an outlaw. And that's why I made, specific mention of the fact that as a kid dressing up as a cowboy, he saw himself as the outlaw. So now he's murdering people and he's robbing banks to support himself. He robbed banks in many different states: Wisconsin, Ohio, Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina. That's just to name a few states.
He was pretty successful at it, too.
No, he was, because they didn't catch him as being a bank robber.
No, I mean, but that's a lot of banks to rob. I mean, today I think it'd be tougher. There's just, the FBI is just so much better at catching bank robbers today.
Yeah, and I think like I said, I don't think that Franklin was a dumb individual. I think he had an above average IQ. He would rob these banks and then take off to a completely different state. He was essentially on the run full time.
Like I said, I think he enjoyed that. I think that was his thing. I think he loved being that American outlaw, Not him, he wasn't an outlaw. He was doing, I think in his mind, he was doing justice for his